Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of She Plays. What is this game called again? Oh, The State of Decay. Last time we left off, we made ourselves to a home base after finding a frequency and speaking to this chick in pink, and we were taken to this area after Ed was injured. They said they were going to patch him up. Her father, who we got the radio from, is now dead, and we decided it might not be a good idea to tell her just yet.
I spend most of my time here, using the radio to coordinate everyone.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Lily.
Next up's the kitchen. Sam's our unofficial in-house chef, but, well, there's only so much anybody can do with canned soup and pork rinds. Seriously, though, rule number 1, all the food stays in here and it stays sealed. You wouldn't believe how fast rats get into things otherwise. We learned that one the hard way. Sleeping quarters? Hope you don't mind sharing. We're pretty tight on space here. Alan's been saying we should move to someplace bigger, but my dad's a carpenter, and he says we could build like a dorm room or something to get more space.
How many people do you have here?
I think you've met just about everybody, except maybe my brother and my dad. They're out scouting for supplies, I think. I haven't heard from them in a while.
Rest easy, son. How do you feel?
Like somebody took a weed whack in my fucking neck.
We may have something here for the pain, but I'm more concerned about this fever. Could be a sign of infection. We'll need to get Dr. Hansen out here.
I think Maya's going crazy.
Thanks, I appreciate the hospitality.
Do not forget to entertain strangers, for by so doing, some have unwittingly entertained angels.
How about that? I might be an angel.
Look, I didn't want to say this in front of your friend, but fever is a bad sign, especially after a bite. Pastor Will's going to try and get Doc Hansen to come down and take a look at him, but if he doesn't get some antibiotics, he's probably not going to make it. If it comes to that, I promise Alan will take care of him. Bullet to the brain before he turns. It's for the best.
Jesus, Lily, he's not a rabid dog.
Don't you get it? More of us didn't make it than did. We can't be soft-hearted about this. Not anymore. We need medicine here anyway. You can't be sick. You understand? No one can be sick.
So that's it, huh? Nice to meet you. Would you prefer to be shot in the face or kicked out on your asses?
No, it's... Okay, look. We're barely hanging on here as it is. Medicine was some of the first stuff to run out. We don't have any to spare for your friend. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
What if I find some more? Will that help pay our rent?
Yeah, okay, sure. If you can find a place to get more medicine, I'll make sure your friend has a place to stay.
His name is Ed.
I know. If you need to resupply before you head out, check the locker.
Nobody minds if you're getting shit done and you need extra stuff. Just don't take shit you haven't earned.
Okay, Big Dick. Alright, so, now that we have finally made ourselves to the home...
Confused.
There's a cell tower behind the swine and bovine. From up there, you should be able to get a good look at the town. Maybe you'll spot some place to find medicine.
Thank you.
Just hurry, okay? I'm not sure how long I can rein Alan in.
Okay, so we're gonna keep him with a couple of supplies, but we're not gonna use him now that we have stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and switch to Maya, who was walking into a chair for some reason. Maya's got nice stamina. She's got a couple items on her that we don't really need, so let's go ahead and turn all that in. Well, not all of it, but... Oh, really?
It's reckless is all I'm saying.
Runs in the family. Jacob and Thomas are both AWOL. This isn't the first time.
Those two are gonna get themselves killed one of these days. Jake wouldn't be much of a loss, but Thomas is pretty good with that revolver.
You're a cold-hearted son of a bitch, you know that?
Holding hands and singing Kumbaya isn't gonna keep us alive. Folks around here ought to remember that.
And unfortunately, he is absolutely correct, especially during the zombie apocalypse. Let's go ahead and... I'm just going to keep 10 bullets with me. I'm not particularly worried about having bullets on me, which I know A lot of people were like, well, why? Don't you want to use a gun? Well, unfortunately, there are detriments to having a gun. Can we get that Chica to come with us? Where are you, Chica? Where did you just go? If you sprint inside of a house, you're not going to lose stamina, so you don't have to worry about that much. Speaking of house, let's go ahead and have a look at our house. So, let's go ahead and cook a meal. You can see above exactly what all is up there. We have a medical area already, so we don't really want the medical area. The biggest thing we definitely want is a garden, but I also want a workshop. So let me go ahead and get the workshop there. Alright, and we're gonna wait on the last one. Okay, so our first goal, we could clear out this infestation, which would be a very good idea. But we also want to find... that infestation is terrible. Let's go ahead and see if we can get rid of that infestation, actually, because that would cause problems. I'm gonna need... Let's get some fire bombs. It'd be nice if I could get one person to come with me to help clear out the infestation. So I'm going to try to see if I can find what's-her-face, which she seems to be missing.
Son of a bitch. Can't trust anybody to know this shit around here these days.
I'm cool with that. We don't get some more food soon.
Oh, she can't come with me just yet. It's still a little too early. That's okay. I guess we're just gonna have to take care of this infestation ourselves. We can do that. Let's go ahead and get in our car. Now cars...
How'd you all end up at the church anyways?
Geez, I don't know. At first it just seemed like the place to go, you know? End of the world and all that. Then we started hearing about how bad it was getting. Other people tried to go it alone and ended up... well, we just sort of stayed here after that.
Just the 6 of you?
No. There used to be 12 of us.
Wish we could honk our horn, because that infestation is gonna be nasty. Let's go ahead and get a firebomb ready. Huh, it says the screamers are dead, but we haven't done anything.
That should do it.
Okay. Well, that was a tiny infestation. Normally, the infestations are a lot bigger. Let's go ahead and shut this door. I'm gonna have a quick look around before I start examining everything just yet. We don't want anybody...
All quiet here.
Okay, good. That was the easiest cleaning of infestation ever. Oh my god. We're not having much luck with like stuff though.
So, I've been thinking about a lot of stuff lately, and something occurred to me. We don't know squat.
You lost me.
I mean when it comes to long-term survival. Like I've got my dad's old notebooks, and I'm sure some people here have at least worked on a farm, but if we had reference material, we could do a whole lot more.
Oops! I really didn't mean to do that.
Well, since we don't have the internet anymore, I'm thinking we should start assembling a reference library. Books on gardening, electrical engineering, carpentry, anything we can get our hands on. We gotta start somewhere, right?
Okay. Alright, so it looks like it's not going to let me establish outposts just yet, but that's okay. Alright, so we're going to head here. Oops. Let the zombies take the car for right now. There is a survey point. Not sure where it is, but... Oh, that's where we have to go. Okay, it's the survey point. That's fine. Can definitely hear the zombies, and they're getting a little bit restless. Can we make it to the survey point in time? Oh, there it is, right there.
I think I can get a decent view from up there.
Oh, that was worthless. One of the first things you usually want to do when getting into a new town, or a new area especially, is to go and find any kind of survey point, which looks like a little backpack on the map. Survey points are extremely useful in locating supplies and good areas to hold up in.
I'm there. I'll take a look around. There we go.
But as I was saying earlier, vehicles are not an infinite supply, so try to be careful with them.
Hey, what's that? Looks like a vet's office or something.
Oh yeah, Dr. Gilroy's clinic. What about it?
Well, antibiotics for dogs aren't any different than antibiotics for people. And it looks like no one's broken in.
That's a good idea. Okay, sounds like it's worth checking out. Somebody's broadcasting something.
Folks got any room at the inn?
You might want to go check it out. I'm sending Alan and Sam to meet you at the clinic.
Alan. Gee, thanks.
It was that, or let him stay here and keep grumbling about kicking you and Ed out.
Point.
Lots
There
of,
we go.
lots of places to
I see
survey.
someplace worth a scavenging run.
Alright. We still haven't gotten all the places, or else she would
I
have
think I've seen
indicated it.
enough for now.
There we go. Alright, so... friendly survivors. Let's go ahead and check out these survivors first. I think he's gonna see me. Yeah. No! No tip for you! Oh, that's not looking good. Our axe is already getting relatively broken. Oops, we didn't want to do that. Try to keep eyes in all directions. It's nice when you actually do manage to sneak up on a zombie, because you can one-hit KO them. But just be aware that if you have two zombies facing that direction or whatever, or two zombies that you can sneak up on. If you kill one, it is going to alert the other.
Glad you came by. Fact is, we're never gonna last on our own. Not like you folks have. Not like a charity case or anything. We'll work.
Adita, Ben, and Kenneth. Alright. Let's go ahead
What do you
and...
think?
Do we want them played golf? Yeah.
Thanks. You just saved our lives. Watch my back.
Yeah.
You can add a little bit of extra
Be ready in a
defense
minute.
to kind of control where the zombies come from. But keep in mind, this does make noise. Oh, here comes some.
We've got Zeds at 9 o'clock.
And what's not good is that I can see in the corner of my map before I was being so rudely interrupted is a zombie horde, which is never a good thing. So let's go ahead and snacks are not good. Painkiller. Whoops!
This is good, right? I mean, it doesn't suck. Let's go.
Let's move.
Is this set up as an outpost? Oh,
I don't think so.
Keep an eye out to the left.
oh, here comes some visitors. Now, if I'm correct, which I might not be, you could have left these people
If you
here.
ignore the rampant destruction and flesh-eating dead people, this place is kind of quaint. I'm not even from here, I should have been on a flight to visit my folks, but my mom, she's got this medical marijuana prescription, right? So the dispensary she uses gets raided a week before my trip. Anyway, she asks me to bring her some of the product, so I have to drive instead. And the car breaks down just outside of Trumbull, and this was the cheapest place that the tow truck could take me to. Damn. I should have told that guy to haul my ass to a city.
We gotta take these guys home first. And I'd like to avoid the zombie horde if at all possible, therefore I'm going to take the back road.
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
That move is best used when you're with a group and not when you're by yourself. As you can see, don't fire your gun, you mother dumbass!
We got zombie activity at 3 o'clock.
Come on, in the car. It's nice having people in the car who can knock people off that are on the opposite side of the car.
Here we are.
Okay, that's all we needed.
Okay, now while they're doing that, we're gonna head towards the veterinary clinic, because that's where we have to go anyway.
Nice.
And as I was saying before, new survivors are both a good thing and a bad thing. But I know I want to take care of this horde first, so... Bad thing about hordes is that They can really take a toll on cars pretty easily. Oh, this isn't good. We've got no room for anything. I guess I shouldn't have... Oh wait, I know what I'll do. This is the good thing about cars. There we go. And we'll just come back for that car later. Nice little indication on the map that that car...
We're done building. You coming home for the ribbon cutting?
That car has items in it is you'll see the car icon and it has like a little rectangle on the top. So if you ever forget which car you put items in, you'll always be able to tell with that. So that's always a good thing. Hey guys!